So yeah, so we can start again. So what I tell like that, so depends upon, okay, it depends upon our, maybe sometime we are unable to manage our money because some expenses are, maybe you all are about, some expenses are there, but some point of time, if some idea, definitely we can change our life. So first thing I will tell you, this 30 minutes we need to utilize. So I will share my screen and let me know you can see my screen, so we can. Okay, before that, I need to know one thing about from your side, your input. Based on the input, I can give you more suggestion. So normally, what is your average salary? Okay, like average salary, you can mention like this is the amount you can save each month of time. If you bill your EMIs and all, so how that means amount of salary in your hand. That is the first thing I just want to ask you. Then the remaining I will suggest you. So that is the reason I'm just. Hello, team. Let me know amount of average salary. How much you have getting in your hand, and like an average salary kind of. If you 50,000, 30K, okay. 30K to 95K, okay. Okay. So that means you are getting some amount you can save in 25K. Okay. So that means anyway more than 20K we can you can able to get in your hand, right? Yes. So that is means you are kind of an average, currently you are sitting at an average, so we need to give some kind of changes. First I will give you some time of short term goal, okay, short term and long term goal, then we can discuss on how it will be working like that. I will share my screen, then I will let you know you can see my screen. My, yeah, my paint is visible, team. Let me know my paint screen is visible. If it's visible, it will be great. Nisha or anyone? Yes. Okay. So that means, okay, I'm just giving some kind of overview. So normally we are getting you telling like that 20K, okay, 20 to 30K you can save. Okay, this we all are IT, working in IT or non IT, but this much of amount we can save. But before you need to know, first thing you need to allocate some kind of money management. That is the first thing. This is kind of an salary income I'm giving like this. When you get this income, when the in the July 1st or July 1st, you will get some money, and you need to close first. Advice I am giving to everyone. This is kind of an that will motivate. First, any EMIs are there, any EMIs or any loans, this is the one thing you are normally doing. But if you get more salary hike, first try to do these kind of things, loans and all. Then if you get some kind of thing, you just invest 50K or 5K to 10K, okay. 10K you just invest in any of the SIP or mutual fund. I'm giving like the more part I'm coming. So here, this is kind of a salary, but I will give you some kind of idea and hint too. So this kind of SIP will, if you continuously invest 30 years, you will get almost, if you continuously year 30 to 40 years, you will get 8 crore or 8 crore to 10 crore. This is a normal one. That means every year we are investing. In total, 30 lakhs we are investing, but we will get this much of amount when the age of 65 or 55 to 65. 55 to 65, this is the average. That means our means in our normal older ages we can able to sit relax, don't want to depend anyone in the world, or son or daughter, anyone don't need to depend anyone, and we can travel around the world or sit in a very comfortable place because you already have this much of money in your hand. Mm. This is kind of it. This 10K is for your 13 years. Don't need to touch this amount. This you can think like that you monthly you just invest, or you just eat outside, or you just go and buy some random dresses outside. So these are the some kind of unnecessary expenses are making, and you just invest this time for your greater goal, like in this is the called power of compounding. When you invest 10K 10K, after the 30 years, what will get, the power of compounding will work. Hmm? The best example, you need to read the Rich Dad Poor Dad text. It is the best one for the financial outcome at all. Then the next one, if you invest the 10K, or this is the one part we completed. That means our older age we secured. And the next we need to know about, now, for example, we have age of 25 to this amount 55. This is the golden age. Maybe you already know. Team, let me know if anyone less than this age, please let me know, because I'm just giving some kind of hint, like we are living in the age of 25 to 40, 55 or something. So anyone less than that one, also let me know, because I'm just giving some average, because normally we are approaching to this age group, we will get some kind of, because what we are taking the ownership of our family. We are moving to another places and sitting with my family, because your marriages will done. So some kind of ownership will be coming on your life, maybe daughter, son, everything will happen that time. So you think about how to cope up and how to do these kind of expenses in a single umbrella. So that is the reason I'm telling, like, this is the 25 to 55 ages. So this time we need to be very careful at every second. We have a time is very important. Money management is very, very important. So you need to know how it will be working like that. This 25 to 30 or 55 age, we need to have more energetic. We can do anything in the world, and there are some risk also we can take, and some other things. Then I'm giving one more thing, 25 to 35, you can take high risk. That means whatever you love, that things we can do at that time, means 25 to 30. That means the remaining time, 35 to the days are coming like that. So these are kind of high risk. So that time you can explore a lot of things, but you need to remember about how we can achieve the financial freedom also. So this is the one idea. And the second thing, the remaining 10K, you can invest. Don't need to invest in your bank account. Maybe in the depletion will be happen in the coming year. So don't need to invest in bank. You can invest this for like a buying a house, not for your, you just for a commercial building, or you can do some small houses. Okay, small houses, maybe in the 5 lakhs or 3 lakh, you can build a small house in a single, but you will get a rental income. Okay, every month you will get a rental income. That will also help you to meet the expenses. So that is the first idea. That means as a long term goal, we already cop up with this kind of thing. So that is the reason NPS you can use. My suggestion, NPS is good, national pension scheme. You will get salary tax deduction of the NPS also. And the second thing, you can invest any of your, you can take grow. That is a good application for the investment. You can take the grow, or you can take, I'm suggesting to anywhere you can invest for, blindly investing, like believe the power of confidence, blindly invest any of the bank or anything like mutual kind of mutual funds or something, you need to invest. Then your after the 55 age will be safe there, and you don't need to be depend on your children. Okay, then coming into these days, so I need to know some kind of your dreams. So I want to know some of your dreams here. So let me know, team. What are the dreams of your means in your life, or anything, any dreams you have? Please let me know, because you want to buy a home, buy a car, or financial freedom, Corpati, 10 core club. So some kind of information I can get from you. You can also ping me personally. You can ping me also, because I'm getting more input from your side. Then only I can able to give some kind of knowledge I got from my mentors also. Yeah. Wow, Karthik, you are doing an excellent job, because buying the home for parents. I'm really appreciate your mind. This kind of goal I need. So that is the reason. Yes. Uh, I want to retire at the 45. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I will speak it come. I will come on that point. There is a risk factor. I will tell you. Okay. Anyone? Any idea? Anyone? I'm getting only two or three responses. Team, the words has power. That is the reason I'm telling you. Write it again. Write it again. So you will get more idea. Your mind will think, and you will get more clarity. So that is the reason I'm telling like that. Okay, don't worry. So I'm giving some kind of hint. This is the long term. Okay, if you want to long term retirement, invest this 10K or 5K, at least 5K every month to any of the investment. So that will help you to the long term. You will be safe. You don't need to depend on your son or daughter or any other person. You are independent and you can enjoy. Whoever, everyone is like to enjoy the financial and the main factor, the stress is the main factor. Okay, yeah, the stress is the main factor of many of the health issues. So if you don't have any kind of health issue, means any kind of stress, and the money you have, you will be more relaxed and you can sit anywhere. So you don't you think about this thing. This is very clear. This is proven one. If you don't have stress, most of the people are struggling with the money and these kind of things. What we are doing the job, right? Getting the money, buying the home, these kind of things are there. But if you do some kind of simple steps in your life, we can change our life and tension free, very calm and quiet life we can do. That is because we are more energetic every day. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of responses. Yes, it is really good, Akshay. Yeah, Akshay, you are doing good. And you also, yeah, I'm really appreciate. So this is the one thing I'm just long term goal we completed. Then coming in the short term goal. Okay, the short term goal. This is the long term goal. I'm just saving. Okay, I'm creating a new one. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, in the short term goal, actually is asking already question how to become one core club or core buddy in your this age in the golden age. That means I already mentioned 25 age to 55 is our age. That means more energy. There are a lot of openings. These kind of things will be happen. But thing is like that when you age is increasing, there's a risk factor like health and lack of money because you will become married and you will need to feed your children and your family, and there are some hospital cases, vacation expense everywhere. We can look at the expenses. So these are the some factors we can hear, but how we can overcome these kind of situation. Okay, so every person come into this world with a specific aspect. They know these are the very important thing in our life, and there may be 8 billion. A person is very unique in an 8 billion people, so that means you are very unique. You will get more opportunities. So you think about, first you think about what are the opportunities or what are the uniqueness inside you. Maybe you're a good dancer or a good singer, or you will have an any other thing. Okay, you think about these kind of uniqueness, then we are living in an very fascinating world right now, because we will get more opportunities. Social media is there. There's a platform to explore and show our ability to people. Okay, so I need few more input from your side. You think like that you are unique. Okay, you think like you are unique, and what are the uniqueness you think inside you? Anything, team? For example, I went to, it's an interesting story. 1 year back, I went to, because that time, I think exactly it was May 1st, April 30, 31, April 30, May 1st, 2nd. This was the time. Then I went into one place, there's like an ashramam. In there I went and I just stay there, and the condition was there. No one don't need to talk with anyone in the ashramam. So that was the condition. That was an art of living as a part of advanced meditation course. So no one will talk about that 3 or 4 days of time. I think 5 days. That was a 5 days duration. No one, no phone, no laptop, nothing. So that time, that was the time I can able to talk about myself. So what is my inner power? Why I living here? So these kind of questions asking. So I get a one answer like I have presentation skill. not good, but some kind of presentation skill. I can able to communicate with the people. So same way, you can also think like, what is your unique character? Tell me any unique characters, like you can for example you can able to gym, okay, work out, you can guide your people, you can help you people to the meditation, or you are more good at the singing level, and you can teach people maths tricks and tips. You can able to guide people some kind of weight loss or any other technologies. So you need to find your uniqueness. So that is the first thing you need to do, that one. So this is the one I'm just giving some how you can Korpadi, because our vision board concept also how you can Korpadi within 1 year. I'm telling a simple shortcut for you also. For example, if you are a good trainer and you have an, you will get a 10 people, okay, you are a good trainer, you are selling your some kind, for example, food item, okay, you are preparing some food and a good, you are very excellent good, and you are preparing some food and you are trying to sell those things into your customer. That means your for example, 100 rupee is the food, okay, so you will sell it into 10 people, you will get 1000. This is the one simple math. And if you do one more thing, you will get a packet of, you are making a cakes for birthday cakes, okay, birthday cakes. So that means you have birthday cake, 1000 was the cake price, okay, 1000 was the cake price, and you are more demanding, your cakes are more demanding, then you try to sell them in 100 people. So the what will be the outcome? It will be 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. So this is simple. And for example, if you do some catering services, and for example, you are doing some catering service and you are paying some charges like 1000 per person and sell into the 100 people. So that means it will be 10 lakh. This is kind of a simple max we can apply in your life. Why I am telling like that? If you have a job, it is very difficult in some time. Okay. Uh, yeah, so do you ask this question, how to explore this one? So sometime we can explore, but different methodologies we need how to explore inner self. And meditation. Okay, meditation is the best practice. I'm telling you, meditation is the best practice. 20 minute, 30 minute meditation is the best practice. You can know yourself. You, who are you? Who are you? So this is the absolute answer you will get. Maybe some small uniqueness, drawing, okay, art drawing and photography, whatever the things you are excellent, pick that niche, okay, pick that one and work on it. In the initial stage no one will be there, but gradually people will know about the ability, but don't need to break the consistency. That is only one thing I'm asking to whatever whoever join. I think if you join in my community, maybe you know I'm always suggesting don't break the consistency. If you break the consistency, you will not get better clarity. But if you continuously practice at the 1 year, it will be workful. So that is the one thing. And the second thing, I will give you some more example for you. Yes, I will give you some more examples. Give me 1 minute. Then another income sources. New. Then another income sources. Normally, people are suggesting every book they mention. We need to get a 7 income sources. Okay, 7 income sources. Can you tell me how many income sources you have? Income sources means salary is the first income. Rent, if you have a buy on your not home, home we can consider as the rent. If you buy something and you are giving as an agreement, so that we consider as a rent. And some kind of small businesses and selling something. Team, let me know how many income sources you, how many ways you are getting salary only. Okay, any other team, let me know, because this kind of insight you will get more thinking, because you are a superpower. You have a uh, you have a like we cannot believe our superpower inside us. So we need to work on it and find that one. That is the ability. Okay, salary only. Okay, so salary only. Yes. So this is the thing everyone, most of the nine, you can think about. There is a, maybe in the Indian country, if you take the India or any other person, 80 percentage of the people are struggling these salary kind of issues and all, but the 20 percentage will be rich or ultra rich. It is based on their thinking. So this is the right time. So if you joined in my community, definitely I can able to help you. This is my responsibility for my community. So I ask in the LinkedIn, so whoever want to some kind of insight, definitely change your perspective. Then I'm giving some kind of information about the income sources. So at least immediately you need to work on the other income sources. If you think about, okay, any of the time, do you think about if your salary is top, what will happen? Do you have any backup plan? Because recession is ongoing, any backup plan, team? Okay, any backup plan? Because every day you are working 8 or 12 or 15 hours for your bosses for this only one stream of salary. Then why you're working for 1 hour or 2 hour or 3 hour for yourself? Okay, any idea? Do you think any time? Do you think it? Because if the recession, the corona again happen, maybe you have land and all, because everywhere you can see the flex, like land is selling. These kind of flex are there. No one need land. Then how we can work on these kind of situation? Yeah. So back up to God. Okay, but in some cases it is not possible, so we need to cope up with some kind of salary or not. Don't need to depend on salary. We need to prepare some kind of income sources that I will tell you today. You will get some more idea. So the first thing you can mention like salary. Okay, so I'm suggesting to everyone, at least this salary, you need to calculate your expense. You need to calculate your expense. For example, EMI for your home loan, 1,000. Okay, if you didn't buy a home, I'm suggesting you don't need to buy a home at the early age. You need to invest somewhere. Then you can buy after you're 35 or 40 age only. You need to buy your home. This is my suggestion. So the buying a home is not an asset. Maybe consider as asset, but we are paying the EMI loans again and again. That is very important. So if you think about, you need to, the 30,000 is your total expense per month. EMI or your expenses, grocery expenses, and the travel, anything for this one. So this into 6, that means you will get 18. Okay, 1, almost 2 lakhs you need to save in your bank account every time. That is not like an easily accessible. You need to keep up as like an FT kind of thing. Okay, so this is for surviving for your next six months if you didn't get a job or if you jobless. So this is the first thing you need to be set in your bank account. That is the first step. Then you will get more clarity. Okay, because the 6 months you can survive anywhere and you will become more relaxed. So that is the first thing. You need to, whatever your calculate your expense into six months of time, into 6 to 1 year of time. You will need to your money because easily accessible. And you can distribute different banks also for a safety side or any other ways, or you can take in your home itself, because any corona, anything will happen, we cannot predict the world. And cope up this kind of thing, how much you need, that means an emergency fund. This we can call it as emergency fund. Okay, this emergency fund first you need to keep up. Then next, whatever you get as a salary, you need to add, for example, 3 lakh, 30,000, the remaining 30,000, 30,000, etc., etc. So this amount you can make as a small home. Okay, small home. This is the suggestion: small home or flat that has huge value. Because when you give this house or home to other person to be rent, you will get almost 10k, okay, or 10k to 300k. No, no, 30,000. So it is depends on the places. So what you need, like, you will get every month you will take a loan, then this amount you need to give us a rent. Definitely in the coming days, what will happen? From here you will get 30,000 or 10k. So that means you already built an asset there. Once you complete whatever the amount you're getting, complete. Try to close this loan as soon as possible. So once you are loan free, this is called as asset. Okay, asset. So the asset you created, then every month you will get 10k, 10, 10, 10k to and 30k to every month from this asset. You need to build another flat from this one and do this. That means this 30k, it is directly go to the flat you buy. Once you complete this clause, you will get two flat in your hand as an asset. Okay, that means two flat. Each flat you will give a value of 20, for example, 30k to 40k per month. So that is called an asset. That means that will generate the income, and you already have this much of thing. Otherwise you will not, because emis, if you take the emis and try to uh, normally, if you are struggling with the financial issues, the first thing you need to do, like, minimize your life. Okay, so that is the one thing you can do first, minimize. uh, yes, we need to plan for a second income or third income. First thing we need to minimize the our living standard. You can avoid the outside food, and you can make this is the reduction I happened this month. And the second thing you can use, like, you can invest that amount, because every day 100 or 200 you can invest your somewhere. That is the first thing. Then you can avoid the unnecessary meetings and family functions, and the occasion you can avoid. So until you recovered from this loan and all. Okay, if you're struggling with these things, you need to sacrifice your 6 months to 1 year of time without going outside, without eating outside. Minimalize your complete glossaries, everything, and it will help you to reduce your weight everywhere. It can be reflect, and that time when you're going out every week, you can use that time to your whatever you like. For example, dancing, or you can more focus on your different plans are there, right? So you can invest that thing that will give you an extra money and generating for you. So that is the first suggestion. And the second thing, like that, if your partner or if your family don't aware about these kind of things you are sharing for them, first you need to give some kind of information, try to pass some information from there. And if you want, you need to give some kind of graphs, and you can suggest them these are the things we need to do in our life. Then normally they will become also think about, oh, this is the good thing. But some people are don't care about these things, so avoid them. Okay, don't need to invest them to these kind of things. Okay, so avoid them, and the rest of things you need to focus in your own. And this is your stand, your life. If you have your own stand, you can able to do anywhere whatever you love. But if you give your freedom, or if you give your thoughts to others hand, what will happen? Normally it will eat us. So don't need to do this kind of mistake in your life. Maybe if you are working in a means normal families, I know there are a lot of restrictions will be happen. But you need to think what is your want in your life. Like, you need more focus, you need financial wealth, because we can solve 95 percentage of our life problem with the money. And there is a 5 percentage without our hand. But because I will tell you, if you have a money, you can, there's any health issues, you can go for any good hospital, do that one. And if you have a money, you can take the holidays and relax your mind, you can do this one. And if you have money, you can feed the children in your family, then they will also happy, we also happy. And if you have a money, you will become more financially freedom. You don't want to stress about what will happen in the future. Am I right, team? Let me know in the chat. I need your input also. Team, let me know. Am I whatever I'm telling like yes? So this is the one thing. If you have money, I think I'm getting more S's, right? You think about if you have money, most of your problems are starting from money, right? You think about one time you think about because maybe you quarrel with your or you are doing some work this with your partner or family because maybe you think about how the money will work or some loan due to the loans heavy loans we are frustrating in some time. This is the main reason. Am I right, team? Let me know. First thing, we can solve these kind of problems from our life. How we can solve? We can generate the money or the income sources. Then I'm thinking I'm telling to some kind of information. I'm passing some kind of information for everyone. So the first thing will be we need more finance, the salary. Okay, salary. The next one will be rental income. Rental income. And third will be brand income. Okay, brand income. For example, brand income means in the influencers are creating the brand income. That is also the huge sources. And then fourth one will be there is some SIP. Okay, for example, SIP or you will get dividend from the shares. If you buy the shares, you will get the dividend also. Shares. That is also some kind of thing. And then next one will be YouTube also like an video. Okay, video. YouTube also one kind of income generating sources. Or you can write if you are good skills and all, you can write the vlogs also. Okay, vlogs also. And then it will be we can any other income like brand income I already mentioned. Then any if you buy something, like for example if you write one book, okay, it will be selling to people, so that means every year people are buying this book, you will get an income. And or you can generate any kind of product, you can invest one product whatever your core niche, based on that niche you can create one product. So these are the some kind of income sources you can able to do in your life. If you create this it will take some time. I'm telling to it is not easy. Yeah, Akshay, you are definitely, actually, you are absolutely correct. This is not our case. Everyone, okay. When I'm asking these kind of financial freedom to everywhere, they're giving this thing. Devi, the 95 percentage of the problem coming from the money, lack of money. There's no money, but then most of the people are thinking like that. Oh, this is our time. Why this happened for us? So, but what you can do, like you can think like anyway how we can overcome. So normally we are thinking like why this is coming to in our life. Am I right, team? Let me know in the chat. Do you think like why this is happen? These kind of struggles are coming in my life. Do you think any time? Let me know because sometime we are thinking about is it only happen in my life? No, nothing because most of the people are going through this kind of situation. Then we have the power, that is the power of human power and visualization. You have the power to overcome this situation and whatever you want. For example, I got a lot of comments, land, home, everything will happen in our life, but that goal you need to specify and create some kind of income sources throughout these years, like at least 5 years you need to invest. Yes, I think we need to invest some time, at least 5 years. So today onward, you need to invest 5 years of time to struggle, overcome your struggle, and you think about how you can overcome these things. These classes, these kind of live session communities will help you to grow together. You will get some kind of ideas to overcome these problems. I already mentioned this is the seven sources or eight sources you can create. If you create this one, what will happen? Definitely, money will also. Actually, shares is also good, but thing is like that sometime. In the short time goal, we cannot believe the shares at the recently. Why I am telling like me and my husband invested 1 lakh for one share. That was booming. We get some profit also. But the same time, when there's an issue with the shares, that will be completely down. We lost, I think, 80K. Completely 80K loss. So we cannot trust shares in a shorter term goal. For the longer goal, we can invest for shares and all. But the shorter goal, we can expect there will be a profit, and the same time there will be a loss also. So it will not be an ultimate method. So at least 6 or 5 years we need to invest to overcome these things. Throughout this year, you need to work how we can cope up with this kind of financial thing. What are the ways? Because you think about, we are living in a good age, like a golden age of the life. So social media is there. Find your uniqueness, sell it through the online. So not selling, they you just, if you do some kind of activities, you will be like an purpose of your, that is called a purpose of your life. If you love or live in your purpose of life, you don't have any stress, or you will become more energetic, and your cells also like an means our body also interact to that one. So that is the first thing. I think this will work for you, so I'm telling like that. So, team, you will get, I think, you will get some kind of clarity. Definitely, I will conduct some more sessions. And if you need more sessions, let me know, because I will definitely create more sessions, because our time is almost ending. So, try to. Yeah, Priyesh, actually, we can do this. This is the power of community, because when we are as a part of this community, like a vision board, any kind of community, there is same energy vibrating people. Because coming to this people, we all are 10 people. The same energy people are coming together. You will get better answers, better questions in your life, rather than you are sitting with the very less or down persons. You will get high energy people with these kind of energy. You will get better ideas, and they will also help you. Definitely, I will. I think I will create more videos for you also. Anyway, any doubt, team? Any doubt you have? Let me in the chat, because I already allocated only 45 minutes of time. It's a vast subject. Definitely, I think each month I can able to conduct these kind of session for you completely free. Don't need to pay. If you want, you can donate some amount, small amount for charity. That's it. But I think, team, let me know any doubt you have, or Priyesh, actually is kind of an, not I everywhere. We also don't know, right, how it will be happen like that. Then I am suggesting to everyone, at least if you get a time, read a book. Okay, read a book, and very important thing, donate some amount to charity. If you donate the amount, what will happen? Because I am also donating whatever I am getting from my salary plus other income, 10 percentage I'm donating to charity also. So maybe donating to charity, it will be coming to back. If you donate, the wealth will increase. So why I'm telling that, this is my life story also. When I started donating the money, I don't know where the money is coming like that, but money is coming somewhere. Okay, the same thing is everywhere. If you talk about Microsoft or Apple or any of the CEOs, they are investing lot of money for the donations and charity. First, you need to give some small amount, then your income will increase, you can donate more. Okay, you need to give one small fixed amount every month. You can help others, and also help others. If you have a chance to help others, do that one. Whatever, if you want to learn something new, help them. If you know that one, share it with them. And if you need other thing, same thing, everywhere it is happening. So if you share or if you give something, it will be coming double, triple, or anything coming to back tab. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so that will be good team. So I think we can connect it again. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for connecting this much of time. Well, maybe I can take another sessions also, right? Let me know. If you need more sessions, you can let me know in the group also. I will share in the group, and I will take maybe each month or 2 months I can able to help you, maybe your inner niche I can find you. If you want, maybe if you want, I can maybe, if you want, maybe inner niche, finding the inner niche, I can start one more kind of small courses also for how to find the inner niche. And maybe if I know each one deeply, I can suggest you this way, this is your inner niche, and if you go this way, you can able to make this financial freedom or corpati within 1 year or 2 year. Okay. I will anyway. I will give a poll in the group also. Let me know. Based on that one, definitely we can connect or we can create a vision board. Assure community is there. Same way we can create the assure this one also, like financial freedom. Like keep this kind of talks will help you. Like simply I can help you, right? So if I am giving these kind of valuable thoughts for, definitely God will bless me also. So that is the reason. Okay. Anyway, I will give a poll in the group team. Thank you. Thank you so much. We can connect again. Thank you.